Welcome back, Cheeseheads, to another episode of BAM GPG. So, Bryson, we're kind of letting the dust is settling a little bit on the Micah Parsons trade. Super excited. All Green Bay Packer fans are. You have to be. But I wanted to get into a few Packer topics today, Bryson. So the first one, just adding to the buzz, Micah Parsons did choose to wear the iconic number 1. This is a number that has been unofficially kind of retired by the franchise. It was the founder of the Packers, Curly Lambeau's number nearly a century ago already. So, been an interesting debate back and forth from what I've seen online between people are okay with it, not wanting it. Personally, I'm okay with it, right? The number wasn't officially retired. It's still available. However, I do think it should be reserved for a player of Parsons' caliber, right? Yeah. If it were an incoming rookie right away wanting that number, I might have some reservations on that. But you haven't a proven All-Pro, a 3-time All-Pro coming in with the number. I think he's going to represent it well. I don't see any disrespect to Curly Lambeau whatsoever by doing this. I mean, the stadium's named after him. So I think you'll be all right with him wearing the jersey number 1. But I could be wrong. Let us know what you think in the comments if you're okay with it. Personally, I think Bryson and I are okay with it. I like it. I think the number 1 is going to look great. It's going to be fun to see him out there this year for sure. And then rookie, wide receiver Matthew Golden, right? So we all know that he kind of did a switch on numbers right away to start the season. He did go with number 22 in honor of his grandmother, with him and her favorite numbers, and being selected 22 overall. Well, Bryson, apologize to anybody who bought jerseys already, but Matthew Golden has already changed his number. As of today, Matthew Golden will be wearing the number 0 in the green and gold. So he will be the first Packer ever to wear the number 0. His jersey, I was just looking at the pro shop, his jersey is for sale already. They have it as number 0 listed on the pro shop. So again, apologize to whoever purchased it already, but if you haven't, they have the updated number at the pro shop already, as well as Parsons. So if you're looking for a Parsons jersey, they already have those available at the pro shop as well.
Yeah.
So the other thing, Bryson, so we're talking Micah Parsons, the trade. So I kind of wanted to break down how Parsons is going to be unleashed on the field for the Packers. Because the scheme side of things might just be as game-changing as the acquisition itself with Parsons, right? Because he adds a lot of flexibility for the Packers. So, as we know, the Packers mainly play out of nickel packages, right? So about 2/3 of their defensive schemes come out of the nickel packages. And these sets, you're going to see a lot of Parsons as a kind of a slotted in as a dominant traditional edge rusher on these. So that'll capitalize not only on his speed, but his flexibility as well coming off the edge there. Now, in the base defenses, Bryson, the Packers, I would assume, would plan to unleash Parsons in multiple roles on this. So he may be lined up as your traditional edge rusher defensive end, or he could be flexed into a strong side linebacker position, also known as the Sam position, especially to complement hybrids like Rashawn Gary, Lucas Van Ness. So this will give flexibility for the Packers and Jeff Hafley specifically to deploy the dual edge fronts with Parsons, Van Ness, and Rashawn Gary, which, hopefully will end up wreaking havoc, especially for those combo blitz packages and stunt formations for the Packers.
It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be fun to watch the creativity out of Hafley with him. Now, as we mentioned, Jeff Hafley is likely to lean into Parsons' versatility, using him in the stunt schemes, as we had just mentioned, inside gaps, and probably a lot of varied blitz packages across multiple fronts on that defense. So his ability to shift roles, in college, I believe he was a linebacker, and then he kind of started putting his hand in the dirt a little bit more. his rookie season in the NFL. So his ability to shift roles on the fly, it's going to make the Packers defense a lot less predictable and a lot more fun to watch. And it's going to give Hafley a lot of flexibility on what he does. Again, you have 3 good pass rushers, right? Gary's fantastic. Van Ness is up and coming. He's looked great this offseason, and Micah Parsons. So it's going to be a lot of fun to see what Hafley schemes up with those 3 on the defensive front. Now, as we mentioned, Parsons' playmaking talent, it's par none, right? He's one of the 2 players ever with at least 12 sacks in each of his first 4 seasons. The other player that has those numbers and attributes, Reggie White. So he's an elite company when you talk those numbers. His arrival for the Packers pass rush among the league's elite give him the genuine X factor on the Packers defense. So again, this playbook for Hafley, it's going to be supercharged this year. It's going to give him a lot of flexibility, a lot of different packages, a lot of different looks when it comes to our defensive front. And the great thing about this, right? What was the Packers' struggle last year? It was getting to the quarterback, right? So Parsons should be able to help the Packers get right in that aspect.
Oh, yeah.
Van Ness improving this offseason should help in that aspect. So I'm really excited to see, you know, our one weakness is our cornerbacks. But if you have a reliable pass rush that's getting to the quarterback, not letting them sit back there and get comfortable, it's going to make your defensive backs that much better. It's going to make players like Evan Williams and Xavier McKinney, it's going to allow them to really kind of sit back and eat a little bit more back there in the backfield. So I'm excited to see this defense. I believe Parsons, during his press conference, said he was going to meet with Hafley on Sunday, which is tomorrow, to kind of get a feel for what Hafley's plan was with him, as well as get him acclimated to the Packers' defensive schemes and playbooks, things of that nature. So it's going to be fun to see. You know, we're just about a week away from that week 1 matchup against the Lions, so things are ramping up. Super excited. I can't wait for it, Bryson. We're 1 week away. We'll be sitting in Lambeau Field watching the Packers take on the Lions. So we will keep you updated. We'll be back with more as we learn more. Again, Parsons went with jersey number 1, and Matthew Golden has switched again. He went from 22 to jersey number 0, first Packer ever. And Bryson, as always,